Hey, it's Pete. Beautiful, gorgeous day outside. And I was going to do this outside, but someone has taken a buzz saw to cement foundations of a building or something. I don't know what. And kids are screaming. So it's not a great day to film outside. Usually the construction doesn't start here till after tourist season. Anyway, I ran across this video thanks to a book chat with Pat. Pat did a response video to Robert G., reader of books. 8 questions for readers, but questions which have nothing to do with books or reading. And Robert G. describes it as kind of he's not calling it a tag video, but he's just doing sort of informal poll. He's hoping a lot of people who are readers take the time to do their own video response. He kind of wants to see if the responses are similar to each other or not. I say that they are kind of similar, but we'll see what differences I have between Robert G. and Pat's videos, and I'll link to those. And you should definitely watch them and definitely follow these folks. I don't know, this is about a month ago Robert G. did this. I must have missed it. I am already subscribed to him, so I don't know why I missed it. But anyway, here we go. Trying to do it fast. What is your favorite kind of food? Oh, it's American junk food. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. You know, any kind of crappy takeout, Taco Bell, McDonald's, pizza, any kind of good pizza, especially local pizza places. That kind of stuff is my favorite food. I'm not going to pretend, that it's some kind of haute cuisine or anything. I do try and stay away from those things, but, all other things being equal, I would just eat like a 5-year-old. I would eat hot dogs, hamburgers, pizza. I said again, obviously. Another one I thought of, though, is Mexican food, which is great, especially California-style Mexican food, Mission burritos, those big-ass burritos. It's Mexican rice, pinto or black beans, your choice of meat, which should always be carne asada, of course, pico de gallo, 50 cents more for sour cream, 50 cents more for guacamole. Wrap it up like a big baby diaper, and just then you're set for a few hours. Mission burritos, they're called. I think they're pretty much all over the United States now. I don't know if other countries really have them the same way because they're just freaking huge. They make them at Qdoba and places like that, but most places you go on the West Coast, you can find great local places that make them too. Anyway, it's my favorite kinds of food, all kinds of crap. Bacon and eggs, breakfast. I love me some breakfast food. Anyway, what is your favorite kind of music? Okay, there's many phases of my life I've really, really been into various kind of music, and now I'm really not into music at all. I will something will catch my eye on YouTube maybe, and I'll watch the same video 40 or 50 times. I don't really like music anymore, I guess. Don't know what happened. I don't have a musical setup. I don't have a musical aesthetic. Nothing. There are certain classical musicians I like a lot. Robert G. in his video made some great points about Bach. I won't elaborate. I'll let you just go watch that video, but I really liked his answer on that one. And I do want to start listening to more classical music again. Usually I'll get to one or two composers, and I'll try and branch out past that and not find anything I like as much. So I get fixated on one or two things. There were a couple of years when I just loved listening to Philip Glass more than anything. It's really all over the place. There's other times when I was really into country music or rock music or, new wave music, David Bowie, all different eras, but nothing that really sticks through. Jazz, sometimes people mention. I don't really sit and listen to music. I would just listen to the music in my head instead, I guess. Okay, that's two. If you're prevented from reading ever again, what would you do? My first instinct was I would just watch movies. I heard other people say different things, and I was quite intrigued because it shows that maybe I look for something different out of books than other people, or other people look for different things than me, because to me the main thing is an involving story. So my next choice would be to watch movies, and by that I mean examples of cinematic art made before 1990. Anyway, that's probably what I do. Favorite city? Still looking for it. Hope to find it one day. There's many cities I've liked visiting. None I could say I really know, because how like there's a city in Finland I stayed at for 3 months, 2-3 summers ago, Turku. Oh, it's fabulous small city. It's beautiful. I was only there in the summer. I was only there when the sun is up from 3 a.m. to 10 p.m. I have no idea what it's like in January, so I can't say that it would be my favorite, because I don't know what it's like when in the off season. So still looking for that favorite city. I'll let you know one day. Favorite beverage? Alcoholic. I stopped drinking for 2 years, and I started drinking again this summer, just socially, because of people I've met here in Albania. That's what they do here. I always told myself I'd drink with locals if they invite me places, just to learn about the local cultures and stuff. So I've been drinking this summer, and here they drink something called Rocky, which is this really, paint thinner kind of stuff, it's good. They drink it very slow. And of course, they have beer here. They have some good beers here. I'd say overall, my favorite, if I were going to go back to drinking on a regular basis, which I'm not, I'm going to stop drinking after I leave here. It would be Mexican beer. That's the best. Corona, Tecate, Dos Equis, maybe a distant third, but Mexican beer, fantastic. Favorite beverage, non-alcoholic? I'm going to go with sparkling water or mineral water, agua con gas, different bubbly water, club soda, call it different things, different places. But and the best is Perrier water from the fountains from the spring wells of France. Completely makes up for all the bad things they say about America. It's great stuff, Perrier, because it's less oxidant, whatever you call it. What do you call the gas in the mineral water? It's got less. It's a little bit less, a little bit flatter than other sparkling waters. Just perfect. It's the greatest beverage ever invented. Haven't had it in a few years, but I've been drinking this stuff here. This is a local brand of. This is just full of regular water now, because this is just regular sparkling water, but they keep running it out of it at the stores, because we're in the high season, the busy season, and everything. All the waters keep getting flying off the shelves. Anyway, so that's my non-alcoholic. Now I have to drink some water because of that. Sorry, Steve Donahue. That's just regular flat bottled water that I transferred from the big water bottles. Water's really good, you guys. If you don't, you should try it if you haven't. It's really great. I also like Coke Zero, though. Coke Zero, not Diet Coke. There's a big difference. Coke Zero is tastes fantastic. Okay, favorite time of day. That varies by time of year, very much. As is city, and it varies by time of year, by climate, by temperature. Early evening is nice, especially if you don't have to go to work the next day, or you've had time to wind down. Early evening, about dusk, just sitting out, if you have some outdoor place to sit. I also like early morning, when I can get up. Sometimes if it's too cold early morning, I want to stay in bed. If it's too hot early morning, it just bums me out for the day. So, favorite time of day, favorite season. Okay, I'm gonna be cheeky and say shoulder season, which is traveling term referring to spring and or fall. It's for traveling purposes. You go in the shoulder season, so you avoid the crowds, but you still get nice weather. But I really do like spring and fall kind of equally. Fall because of the nip in the air, and it starts to cool off, and spring because things start to come back to life. I'm not a real fan of extreme weather. Every winter wherever I am. If it's even slightly colder than normal, I think this is the last winter I want to spend anywhere. And same with heat. It's hot here. It's in the 90s, hundreds every day, and it's like, I gotta get out of this heat. I just want to stay indoors. I don't want to do anything if it's too hot. So I'm looking for a country that's temperate all year round. I think I know what country that is. Don't try and guess. I'll let you know in a few months. Anyway, okay, that's it. Those are my answers to all you readers out there. To all you readers out there, I wait your replies. So check out the links. Watch Pat's video. Watch Robert G's original video, and then do your own.